Hi everyone, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. And this is my new office space for the next couple of months. I'm going to be using this beautiful tapestry that I received as a gift many years ago. I would say probably almost over a decade ago. My auntie was a traveler and she would travel to many islands in Southeast Asia, and she gifted me with this tapestry one year, and I'm not quite sure if she got it in the Philippines or Indonesia or Malaysia. I have a feeling it's either Filipino or Indonesian because of the crosses here. It might be more of a Filipino tribe that created it. Anyway, it's a beautiful cloth, and I'm in the middle of New York City, very urban area these days, so shout out to all my New York City folks. If you want a private reading with me or a energy medicine healing with me, I have my massage table here. I've got my drum, my rattles, all my crystals and healing tools. So if you'd like to have a shamanic healing or an energy medicine healing with me, please reach out. And all my information is in the description box below. Let's see if anything else needs to be said. I'm not sure what these readings are going to be. I got pushed to do them, but when I tuned in, and I'm going to tune in right now with you on the screen, because I was trying to tune into what readings to do and not really receiving a message. So let me just see what's happening. Yeah, the guides that I channel are just kind of like, do the readings for each sign and we will tell you what to say. So I have a feeling some of these are going to be about the new moon in Virgo, which we are in right now. And I'm sorry, the new moon in Libra, which we are in right now. Some of them might be about Venus retrograde. Venus went retrograde on the 5th/6th of October. She's going to be retrograde for about 6 weeks. Some of these messages might be about what's in store for you in the month of October / November, because time is relative. So we'll see what comes through, but I'm going to start with Aries and move through the zodiac sign until I hit Pisces. And I hope you receive something here that assists you on your journey. Namaste, and stay tuned for your reading. Take care. Hello, dear Cancer. I'm so glad that you've joined me again. For those of you who are returning, and for those of you who are new, welcome. I use my spirit name Freya here on this channel, so if you're coming from my website or from the Rebel Priestess magazine, I just did an article for them on the energy of Kali. If you're coming from sources like that and you're confused, I'm using a spirit name here, so you've got the right channel. Let me just tune in and say my prayer as I shuffle. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for my dear Cancer viewers' understanding. May all of their intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for the sign of Cancer for the months of October into November of 2018. Cancer, October to November 2018. And I'm also asking my guides to please enclose this space in a circle of light and protect this circle so that any negative influences or harmful influences just sort of bounce off the field we've created and go to where they're best suited. Cancer, October to November 2018. Highest messages and highest wisdom for Cancer. All right. So, like I said in the beginning, these readings might be for the new moon in Libra that we just had. It might be surrounding Venus retrograde. It might be just general energies for the month of October. We'll see what comes out. Okay, I'm being directed to pick 5 cards for you. First one, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And if you hear any background noise, there's a lot of construction going on outside my window, so I apologize for that if it's distracting. So 2 of Pentacles is the next card in the upright. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Sorry, in upright. And the last card is Strength in reverse. Okay. And you've got, yes, again, the new moon at the bottom of the deck. So this new moon has been influencing a lot of the readings. I will pull it out and put it there. Okay, so let me just, because it's so prominent, let me just read what the new moon energy is all about. Hold the card up to you. Cleansing, creativity, and beginnings. From nothingness came life. The new moon is the first phase in the lunar cycle and is a reminder of that ancient birth. It is a cleansing, healing moon, a time to give thanks to your creative spirit that births all of the worlds you create, new ventures, new ideas, new journeys, and to honor them with beginnings. The powerful darkness of the new moon is also an ideal time to set out any projects that you intend to use in the month ahead, any objects that you intend to use in the month ahead, and to visualize a project you would like to see brought to life. So something around this new moon in Libra is significant for your reading. That was about 4 days ago. Today's the 12th, and I believe it was on the 8th. So think back to the 8th of October, what happened for you that day, into the 9th, into the 10th. And this is certainly regarding creativity. This spread is very much centered around creativity and work. So let me just tune in to what the message is. You know, I see you beginning something new, but hesitating around it. And I also see you hesitating because you're looking back at something you created in the past, and you're kind of feeling tired about it. Sorry, just turn that phone off. And it's almost like the message is you're wondering if you will have the strength to take this new beginning, signified by the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're wondering if you have the strength to take this new project from the 1 to the 2 all the way to the 10 of Pentacles. It's like you're looking at yourself and you're looking. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. The energy I'm getting is that she's irritated and tired, and that she feels burdened by old projects that she has now brought to fruition. And you're kind of going, wow, Do I really have the strength right now to start something new? It's here. You've already begun it. The energies are there. The idea is there. Whether this is for a new business or a new part of your business or a new project around home improvement, you know, the energy is there. You've already put it down. Now it's sort of like, do I follow through? Do I have the strength to follow through? Okay, I don't want to keep repeating myself. So that's the first row that I'm seeing. Tune in. We've got the Empress in reverse, the Hierophant, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And then you've got the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So the Hierophant is looking at the Four of Swords in reverse, and it's sort of telling you, hey, you know, you're not able to get any rest right now, but you need to get rest. And that's what the Hierophant is sort of looking and blessing over here. He's not looking at the Empress. The Empress is in reverse. Again, you've got 3 women cards in reverse. So Cancer, look into yourself and ask yourself, why am I angry? Or what's making me angry? Why am I upset? Or what's making me upset? Why am I tired? What's making me tired? Why am I sad? What's making me sad? Because I see you as very unbalanced at the moment, feeling unbalanced at the moment, and needing to rest. But it's like you've got so many things in motion, you can't quite get that rest. And the Hierophant is kind of both encouraging you to get rest, and also you're kind of, what I'm seeing is you're using the Hierophant's energy. It's almost like you're getting angry at the Hierophant telling you to get rest, because what I'm being shown is that you take pride in having all these things happening all at once. And if you do take rest, then you won't have an excuse to be angry or to be upset or to be tired. So there's something around being attached to the energy of being in an unbalanced place. It's almost like, well, I don't want to get balanced. I don't want to rest. Because then if I rest, there's this expectation that then I won't be unhappy anymore, or I won't be upset anymore. And I'm still upset. I don't believe that if I rest, I won't be upset. It's something like that. And for others of you, going back to the first message where you're trying to decide whether or not to put all of your energy into this new project with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I see some of you deciding to stick with what you have, is the phrase that I'm being given to say. I think you feel like it would take away. So this Nine of Pentacles is the card of abundance and luxury and sort of being satisfied with the life you've created on the material plane. And in the reverse, it's kind of like, if I rest and if I do this thing, I'm gonna jeopardize those 9 pentacles that I have. It's gonna go upside down. So you know what? I'm gonna stick with what I've got. I'm gonna stick with the 4 of Pentacles. I'm not gonna give any more than I need to. You know, you've got Strength and the Empress both in reverse. These are pretty major cards to have in reverse. And the Queen of Wands, you know, really strong feminine energy. And what's coming to me to say is to really check in with your feminine energy right now. Because I think she's calling out for attention. And even if you're a man, you know, your nurturing side might be needing some attention. What's going on that you are not paying attention to it? Or feeling like you can't pay attention to it. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for the spiritual guidance. Actually, I'm going to use the Love Letters to Earth deck for that. Now they're, nope. Okay, I'm going to pull one more tarot card and the Love Letters to Earth on your spiritual guidance to help you navigate through this. It looks like a lot of up and down. You're holding a lot on your plate, or you're spinning a lot of plates in the air, and the spinner is tired and wants to take a rest. What is the spiritual guidance for Cancer? King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. You're not getting enough nurturing, Cancer. I almost said Taurus. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. Whether this is emotional fulfillment, emotional connection, emotional space, emotional intimacy, you're not getting it. You're not receiving it, and that's what's causing the imbalance. Really, is the Queen is like, where's my king? And I don't mean a literal king, a literal male person. I mean on the inner plane. Your inner masculine is not nurturing your inner feminine. He's unbalanced right now. And because he's unbalanced, your feminine is unbalanced, and it's causing this, wreaking this havoc over you. Okay, let's get to how do you get your masculine and feminine energy back into balance. So this is when I first pulled the moon card, the new moon card, the thing behind it was the Lovers in reverse. So it seems like there is a battle / conflict going on between your inner masculine feminine and perhaps also the outer masculine and feminine. And with what's happening today, if you're in the United States and you're following national politics, it's pretty intense what's going on in national politics right now with men and women. Now, inner masculine, inner feminine. The masculine is there to support, honor, and nurture the feminine. And as he does that, the feminine feels safe to come out and to share her ideas, share her play, share her openness, share her beauty and her wisdom out into the world, because she feels safe, because the masculine is holding her and keeping her safe and allowing that to happen. Now, we all have that within ourselves, right? We have got our feminine energy, our creative ideas, and then we've got our masculine energy, our ability to execute. And if that masculine energy is not supporting the inner feminine, then, you know, all this stuff happens. So, again, how does Cancer work with these conflicting energies right now? And you got the card of study. And to me, what this says is some of you are not holding the card steady. The card of study, it's really looking at what are these dynamics that are going on for me, and why am I feeling angry, and why am I feeling upset, and how did I get into this situation? Take a moment just to look at everything, really look at everything. And then when you feel like you've seen everything, take another moment and look a little deeper. Look one layer deep. Don't just look at what's obvious. Look at what's psychological. Look at what's emotional. Because you might have insights that you never really realized. So I would say that the important message to listen to here is this Hierophant who's holding up his hand and just going, stop right now, stop and take a rest and study the situation. I'm going to read what it says for the card. Those of you who have been with me before, you know what to do. You can take the entire symbol with its healing points of light and the light emanating from it and just take it into your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, your heart, all the way down to your root chakra. Study. Inspiration is a reasonable clue for where you might want to focus your attention, but never be too hasty to become a master of what you're learning. Deeper study will prime you to share your interests through embodiment, so look again before taking action. Consult someone you know and trust to guide you in your studies. What is the situation you find yourself in telling you about yourself? Observe before acting. Okay. And even this card looks like a bunch of hands kind of going, stop, stop and observe, stop and observe. Let me just read it again. Again, take it into your mind, into your crown. Inspiration is a reasonable clue for where you might want to focus your attention. Into your third eye, but never be too hasty to become a master of what you're learning. Into your throat, deep study will prime you to share your interests through embodiment. To your heart, look again before taking action. Into your solar plexus, consult someone you know and trust to guide you in your studies. Into your sacral chakra, what is the situation you find yourself in telling you about yourself? And into your root, observe before acting. Okay, my dear Cancers, that is your reading for today. I hope this was helpful. If it resonates and you want a more specific, in-depth reading based on your individual scenario, please give a shout. Please contact me below. If this did not resonate and you're kind of like, that's a message that isn't for me, that's okay. You can also reach out and we'll take a look one-on-one and see what is going on for you specifically. And then I am in New York until the middle of December. So if you are too, and you want a healing session or a private reading in person, my details are below. Please reach out. I'm happy to meet with you one-on-one and excited to share my healing work with the folks in the city of New York. So until we see each other again, take care, namaste, and be well.